welcome back to the MANN channel. All right, so today I'm out here on a trail that I like to ride on with my Evolve board. My Evolve board is something I really haven't shared on my channel yet. I actually bought this board from one of my friends in the middle of the summer, and I didn't use it a whole lot during the summer because I'm usually busy wakeboarding, but I did use it here and there. But I've been using it a lot since I sold the 2019 G23, and it's helped fill in that void for my board therapy. Even though there's not really anything in my life that stacks up to wakeboarding, whether it be skateboarding, snowboarding, surfing, wakeboarding is my thing. So just wanted to share what I've been doing to keep myself entertained while I don't have a boat. I apologize, it's kind of windy out today, so sorry you have to hear a little bit of wind noise. I was actually borrowing a different board from the same guy that sold me this board, which was an e-skateboard as well, a long board, but it only had the polyurethane wheels and it didn't have near the range that this has. I've got the all-terrain tires on this right now, and that's what I like to ride. I actually have the off-road wheels and I have the polyurethane wheels for this as well, but I prefer the all-terrain because I can do what I'm doing right now on a trail, and I can also go on the street, and I can go back and forth really easily, which I would say I'm mostly on street or at least gravel or something like that. Actually, this is the first time I've been on this trail when it's muddy with this board, which is not too bad, but you can see right there there's a good amount of mud, and it's just gotten a little bit wet, I think because we've had some moisture over the last few days. But this is a fairly short trail that cuts between the development I live in and goes to another development, and then it goes to my favorite ride so far, which you ride through that development, and then it takes you to a park, and then there's a sidewalk trail that goes behind there and goes in between houses near a ditch, and it goes for a long ways, and that's pretty fun. So I'm actually going to take you on that ride with me today, and make sure to stick around because later in this video I'm going to reveal my new logo and my new designs and how they got created. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and hop back on this board and do some more riding, and I'm going to take you with me. All right, so now you can see I've just come off that trail. It ends right back there, and now I'm in the other development right here. So I'm going to go across that development to a park. You can actually see the edge of the park. It's those trees over there. So I'll go through there in just a second. I did want to provide a little more information on this board in case you cared to look into it. This is the Evolve Bamboo GTR. They actually just came out with a newer version of this. But this one I actually like quite a bit. My friend, before I bought it, actually put the lights on it. So there's actually this headlight on it that I have on right now. I usually have the headlight on, and I also have these brake lights on, which he put those lights on it. When I usually have those on when I'm riding, so that people can see me easily, so I don't get hit. He also put these lights on both sides, so you can see there's these LED lights on it, and they're pretty cool. He's also the one that got the extra sets of wheels, so there's 3 sets of wheels for this. I think you usually buy it with 1 set, or they have a combo where you can get the all-terrain and the polyurethane wheels. I've actually been looking at purchasing an e-board for a long time, but the friend that I bought this from, he's been through tons of different boards. I actually did a review on one of them, and I did another video where he pulled me around on his one wheel, but he's had several boards, so fortunately I've been able to see what the best features are and the best boards out there are. He actually upgraded to a faster board than this. The one that he upgraded to goes 55 miles per hour, and it's pretty crazy. But this one fits my needs pretty well. This one, with these wheels on it, tops out between 18 and 20 miles per hour. If you do the polyurethane wheels, I think it goes up to like 24 miles per hour. But it goes like, it has a range of like somewhere between like 16 and 18 miles. So it goes for a long ways. I could literally ride this downtown, you know, if you work downtown or something like that. I could ride this downtown. I live on the far edge of town. I could ride it downtown and then like work a downtown job and then ride it back home if I needed to do that. So that's one of the things that's cool about this board. All right, so anyways, I'm gonna keep on going down the road here and get to that trail. Now I'm at the park that I was talking about. The development's up there. Just entered the park here, and this is the trail that I was talking about that I'm going to be going down. So yeah, this is a pretty cool trail. This trail goes for quite a ways this way. And one thing that's cool about this board, you'll see me here in a second, is I can pop off into the grass when I need to. There's actually a big bump in the concrete that I'll have to go around up here. Hi there. so it's making a weird noise. All right, you can see that that's the end of the main trail. I have taken this much further. That sidewalk right there actually curves around and goes into a sidewalk. The sidewalk ends, but you can just keep going down the road. I've gone all the way to Wakely's daycare on this before, which is not too much further that way. I think round trip it's like 12 miles or something like that. I think it might be 14 all the way to her school. So yeah, it's a pretty fun ride. So now I'll go ahead and show you my new logos. I've worked with my brother-in-law. He's been gracious enough to help me out. I told him my ideas and he made my ideas come to life. He created 3 new images for me that I'm going to be using on my new merch design. So if you're watching this video right now, there should be some new merch available, and I'm really happy with the designs. Can't wait to get some of the gear myself. It does mean that my merch with the old logo design, I will be taking that down here pretty soon. I'll probably only give maybe a couple more weeks for those of you who have been kind of waiting to get a t-shirt or something like that with that design and just haven't yet, just to give you guys an extra chance to get that. And those of you who have already bought some merch, that just means that whenever anybody sees you with that logo on it, that means you're an OG supporter of the channel, and I do appreciate you. If I ever see you out with that gear on, I'm going to be shaking your hand or giving you a high five or something, because that means you're a great supporter. So just to explain the designs a little bit more, the first one I had him create for me is just a very simple symbol. It is a W for wake and an M for man, and basically the W looks like it's reflecting down onto water and creating the M. That was my idea. I just wasn't sure how it was going to turn out. And again, my brother-in-law Ernie did a great job of making that come to life. By the way, you should go support his Instagram page and his YouTube channel. So yeah, big thanks to my brother-in-law Ernie. He did a great job. So then, to go further on and explain the other two images, I wanted one that was a symbol, and then I wanted one that had the full name. So basically the symbol fits right in to the full name, but then I could have certain things, whether it's promotional items, banners, logos, you know, whatever it may be, where I could put the full Wake Man name in it and have the YouTube play button. So that turned out great. Basically it's the same idea, but it's just different because it's reflecting down to from Wake down to Man, and you can see that half of the YouTube play button is reflected as well in the water. But when Ernie was coming up with the ideas, you know, I sent him several logos that I liked, and he sent me back his first designs, and I liked one of his designs a lot, which included mountains in it, and it made sense for the channel because we're near mountains a lot. So when he showed me that design, that was one I was a big fan of, but I wanted my logo to be really simple, so it wasn't going to work for my main logo, but I really thought it'd be a cool idea for a t-shirt design or hoodie or something like that. So I was like, hey, I'd love to keep that, just make it look like the logo and the full written logo, and then I would love to put that on some t-shirts or hoodies or something like that. So that's where we came up with the other one. I'm very happy with how they turned out. In fact, I may reach out to him other times to do a different graphic design for me. He's definitely got some skill, and obviously I'm very happy with the results. All right, so that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you have any thoughts on this video or ideas for future videos, please leave them in the comments below. And if you are new to the channel, please subscribe and hit that notifications bell so you can be notified of my future videos. I'll see you next week.